Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and we're back with another West Coast Racers construction update thanks to our good pal John. And you can actually check out his new channel, which is Theme Park ERT. Make sure to go check it out in the description below. But you can see some new trimming on the station, and it's looking fantastic, especially on the top and on the sides. It's so good looking. Just black with, of course, a little silver trim, really just pops, and it's looking awesome. But besides the station work, you can see trains have become trains. I mean, these two-car trains have popped up, and supposedly there has been 5-mile-per-hour testing. Now, of course, I have not seen any of this. I don't have any footage that I've seen of the testing itself, but supposedly there are marks on the high 5 element, and they have had the trains out and about on those first and third launches for about a couple days now. So it would not surprise me if they have started testing out the launch mechanism itself. But moving on, you can see the queue is looking fantastic. Most of the railing is in as of now, at least for the outdoor section, and it does seem like the outdoor section on slower days might not be used. A majority of the queue will be inside the station itself, which is going to be kind of cool, especially with all the theming that West Coast Customs will be putting inside there. But you can also see the go-karts from up close, or I believe what will be called the Pacific Speedway is looking fantastic in its colors, and tons of movement is happening all around the area right now. You can actually see on the left-hand side, the paneling has been finished on the gift shop as of right now, so that's fantastic news, and I can't wait to see some more progress with that, especially in the interior itself. And just to let you know, at least during this Thanksgiving week, if it's not raining, Apocalypse will be open during weekdays, which is awesome, but I don't know if it will be running during weekdays during December, but of course we'll just have to wait and see. But besides that, another huge thing is the fact that these walls that we were talking about last update have gotten a paint job, and they're looking fantastic, as well as even some facade roofing, which is really just a nice touch to make them look like mini buildings. But this is covering up the electrical area, and no one needs to be going back there or seeing any of that. So it's a really nice touch that they ended up blocking that sight line off for guests, because it just looks a lot cleaner and a lot nicer, and I definitely appreciate that Magic Mountain is doing that. But talking about interiors and sightlines, you can see that they are now putting in brand new props inside the candy shop, and they are really going full force with the theming inside as well as out, and it's looking fantastic. These giant lollipops that have shown up in the past couple days are looking awesome, and honestly kind of hilarious with employees carrying these about. It's just something you would not expect to see unless it was some trippy dream or something, but it's really cool to see all these props going into the candy shop alone, and I can't wait to experience it myself, which hopefully we will be able to do fairly soon. But the land is looking like an almost completed land. Just look at this view right here. It's looking fantastic, and I cannot wait to traverse my way around this area of the park yet again after such a long time of not being able to go into Cyclone Bay, and of course now the underground, as it will be called as of now and all the way very many years into the future, which is fantastic. But you can see some more work going on next to those facades in front of the transformers for the launches and everything, and just all that electrical going on, which is awesome to see that, of course. And there definitely has been a ton of work, especially with those trains and the station area itself. There has been pretty much non-stop work up there, and I'm very excited to see if they actually have been running at least 5-mile-per-hour tests, as well as potentially full circuit tests in the future. Now, of course, we don't have any footage of this, sadly, and I don't know for sure if it's really happening as of right now, but there is some evidence on those high five elements that they have been starting to launch trains because there is a little wear on the paint right there. So of course, we'll just have to wait and see, and hopefully they will test in the daytime so we will be able to witness it ourselves in the near future. But I'm super excited that this project is finally getting to the point where it's almost wrapped up and it's really looking fantastic. Just these little details everywhere really makes a huge difference, and I can't wait to see especially the detail work inside the station itself. But huge thanks goes out to John and Mark from Theme Park ERT. Make sure to go check out their channel. Please do, in the description below. They've got some amazing stuff coming up, including a new podcast. But again, thank you so much for tuning into this channel right here. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. We're going to have tons of West Coast updates as well as Emperor updates and a heck of a lot of vlogs and reviews in the near future. But until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.